Hi guys, Josh from Team Ying Yang Zing here. Tonight we are going to be working on my Dino True King deck profile. It hasn't been changed since Battle Legends came out with the whole Giant Rex and the Big Pill, or the Big Evolution Pill and the Jurassic Impact. You want my honest opinion, the Jurassic Impact is probably a trash card. But yeah, let's get on into this. Patrick's here behind me. He's running camera tonight, so
it's weird.
Make sure we get the good old thumbs up, subscribe, like, so we can deliver you guys more content. So the first two cards are the boss monsters in this deck. Is Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Probably the most broken boss monster card I have seen in the longest time. To get over a 3500 beater sucks, but his effect also allows you to discard from your hand or on the field to push him face down defense, and that it's a book of moon. You can't get over that. And on top of that, once they're in face-down defense position, it doesn't matter if you have 1 or 5 on the field. He can attack 5 times for each. Well, he can attack each time for each monster on the field, dealing 1,000. They get sent straight to the graveyard. No effects are activated. Nothing. But yeah, that's good old Ultimate. Next, I run Dolgren, the Mad Flame Kaiju. You gotta run a kaiju in this deck. Some things you can't get over, like your zoos. This is a definite go-to for your zoos. For all you fans out there that like the kaijus, if you haven't heard, the new OTS pack is gonna have super rare Dolgrens in it. So pretty much the engine of this deck, solely an Oviraptor. Searchability, popability, easy level 4 rank exceeds play. I don't have words for it. It's probably
the best card in the deck.
One of the better cards in the deck.
It makes Dinos live. It is easily the best card in this deck.
So the next part of the deck is miscellaneous. Hand trap. Banishment trap. That's all that's said and done. You have this in a hand, you have a full board full of dinos, you dish this into your graveyard, they cannot be touched during that main phase.
That is its drawback, though.
Yeah. It's only the main phase. You know, it would have been really cool if it went from, like, main phase, and then once the battle phase is over, back to the main phase, they were protected again. That would have been broken.
It's pretty busted right now.
Next is part of the True King variant. I run 3 of the True King Earth.
Because saying his name is a pain in the neck. Nobody says it right.
Guys with the guys on the Team Ying Yang, they hate me when I play this card because a lot of them, they run extra decks. And well, if you banish 2 Earth variant type monsters, or well, you destroy 2 Earth variant type monsters in your hand or the field, you get to go through their extra deck and take out 3 different cards with 3 different names. And it's a game changer. If you have this turn 1 with Zoo, you win. Automatically.
Yeah.
Because you take out their Dryden, you take out their Broad Bull, check out Chakanine, Tiger Mortar.
Pick 3.
Take Emerald. Next is, I would consider it a pseudo-boss monster. Tyranno Infinity. I can't tell you how many games I've ran and won with this. You can easily get them to 8K and just game. One Drock. It's your tuner. It's your easy way to go into your Trish. Denlong, anything that you need to in this deck.
It makes Calamity's turn 1 possible.
Yeah, very, very easily. and it is searchable. A lot of the tuners that people are running right now are not searchable within this deck. Now we got the babies. So I run 3 baby Saras. Me and Patrick were talking about this earlier. I like to call them the suicide pops because that's what you need them to do. You need them to die for something to happen.
But they can't be destroyed by battle. It's got to be by card effect. That's important.
Yeah. So if you have like Lost World on the field and you're attacking a token and you have this in your hand, you pop this out. Or well, let me take that back.
You protect the token.
You protect the token and pop a baby into the graveyard. That's effect comes out. Or if you have Ultimate Conductor on the field, you discard this and just you go into your soul plays. Petite. I'm kind of iffy about running this at 2 right now. I feel like I don't have a lot of higher level dinos in here besides the Kaiju. This would work perfectly if I ended up doing the whole Giant Rex in this. But the drawback on Petite is it can't attack this turn. The turn that it's summoned. So I run the water variant of this. We'll get through that with the extra deck. So I run 3 Megalos Master X. It's a level 4 2K beater. This thing on turn 1, or if it's your turn 2, can easily start popping your opponent's monsters because there's not a lot of turn 1 2K monsters that you can get out very easily. So these are like the non-dinos that I'm getting ready to go through with this deck. Rescue Rabbit. It's for my Bahamut Toad play. Hand Trap. Ghost Ogre. And then there's also a Max C in here. For all you newbies out there that are starting to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or people that are coming back into Yu-Gi-Oh! This card right here, Max C, is a must in every deck. It doesn't matter if you side it or if you just run 1 in it. Please, put this in your deck. You will thank me later. Ghost Ogre, it's a hand trap. It negates monster effects and destroys them. Spell and trap activations. Okay, so that's the main deck.
That's the monsters.
It's the monsters. It's a total of 41 cards total within the entire deck. So that was the monsters. So now we're going to go with my spell and traps. 3 Fossil Digs. This is the Rhoda for dinos. It's... If you have this turn 1 and you don't have anything else, your hand is saved.
It unbreaks the monster problem of the deck because it's very monster heavy. If you didn't, notice.
So I run 2 Terraforming for the field spell. Obviously, it's probably one of the better field spells that have come out in the past couple years. Yeah, it just allows you to search your field.
Search for your field spell, which is
Lost World. This card is broken.
It's really good.
You play this, you pop a dinosaur on the field, your opponent gets a token. While they control that token, your dinos can't be affected by card effects.
Can't be targeted.
Targeted. We're going to get wordsy with this.
It's good to know the difference.
It's going to be, they can't be targeted. So, that pulls out what? That pulls out Dark Hole. They can't be targeted by Dark Hole.
It's destroying, so it bypasses, Dark Hole bypasses it, but like, if, for example, Raigeki Break, it can't work, they have to destroy the token, but if they try to destroy the token, Lost World has that protection effect too. It's rude.
It also weakens your opponent's monsters if they're not dinosaurs.
It's a rude card. It's mean.
Soul Charge. This is a very interesting card, just alone, because it allows you to build your board once more if you're like in that rut where you can't get over something. and you notice that hey, look, I got this in my graveyard, I guess I'm going to just have to sacrifice life points just to go.
The only problem with it is you have to lose your battle phase, which is like it's great turn 1. After turn 1, it's very situational, which is why it being limited to 1 is great.
The unexpected. This card's great if you don't have any monsters in your first hand.
Which is weird.
Yeah. It allows you to special summon a level 4 normal monster. So that's my 2K beater right there.
And it gives you something.
So board and road clears, back row clears. Dark Hole, Twin Twister. This card is awesome.
It's so helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. This doesn't pop the baby effect, by the way. Next is probably another one of the better cards in the deck. Quaking Mirror Force. It doesn't matter what's on the field; it goes face down defense, and it cannot change battle positions.
It's really rude.
Yeah. Shout out to Bradshaw at Guardian Games. I popped this one out of his Shining Victory pack, one of his last ones that he had. So, Bradshaw, if you're watching, thanks, man.
You saved it for him. You knew it was in it.
Then I run Solemn Warning. I would be running Strike, but Warning seemed like it went better with this deck. Here, I'll give you the read of it. When a monster would be summoned, or when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated that includes an effect that special summons a monster, pay 2,000 life points to negate the summoning or activation. And if
Alright, so we kind of lost a little bit of that, but basically it negates a summon or a spell or trap card effect.
And then the next one, which I think every Dino player that's going to be out here probably should play, Breakthrough Skill. It gets through a lot of your tricky effect monsters.
Drawing.
Yeah. It was ruled that it does not go over Majesty's Fiend. It cannot, because it's a continuous effect on the field at all time, which kind of sucks. It can get over Vanity, but for some reason Majesty it just won't. Your Monarchs though, it can get over your Monarchs and get over your Zoo. Like, it's funny, if you go turn 1 and you have this card face down and your Zoo player goes turn 2 and they just pop a rat and you go, nope, they have nothing because they don't have the searchability within that deck. So that's the spell and trap cards of this deck. Also, you guys, if you guys do, get your fancy little Drak Egg tokens. Okay, so extra deck.
Extra deck time.
This is a 20, or not a 20, a 15.
It's 20 cards! Alright, we're cheating!
It's a 15 card extra deck. I actually just finished this the other day when Battles of Legend came out. So, I'm happy about this. So, first one, Din Long. This card's retarded.
It's so good.
It
can give you turn 1 calamities, which is
turn 1
mean.
calamities, and you can lock out. This card is so good. It locks out pretty much anything if you get into calamities turn 1, which is actually pretty easy turn 1. I would say more of a turn 2, but
I mean, whenever you can pull out calamities, it's always mean.
I can't pronounce this guy's name apparently.
Ultimaya Zulkin.
Yes. This card's really good too. Because it allows me just to pull that straight out, which is Clear Wing. I can negate level 5 summons with Clear Wings. And it's just a cool card. Just the way that the artwork on it is. We're here at this channel, we like to look at the art of the card too, more than the effect of the battle. A lot of the artwork on these cards are beautiful.
It's really cool stuff.
I run one Trish.
Trishula.
Yes. Trish is awesome because when it's synchro summoned to the field, you get to banish stuff. Either
banishing stuff is always good.
Hand, graveyard, field.
One of each.
Yep. That's it for my synchros. Patrick runs a little bit of more heavier synchro on his side. I took a little sneak peek of his tonight, and you guys will really like that because he has Hyper Librarian in there, which that pulls the entire synchro set together.
Oh, it's so fun,
dude! So it's not a Dino deck unless you
too loggy.
Too loggy.
I'm sure you know what they do. Like it's in everybody's Dino variant.
Obviously with this one too, is Dolka. I think everyone's running a Dolka too right now.
Yeah, it's just so strong.
I saw, let's see, at regionals there was, I think there was a total of 6 Dino players, and 4 out of the 6 ran this exact package with the 2 Logia and the 1 Dolka.
One guy was running 3 and 2, which was really weird.
Dude, the 3 and 2 is no.
Well, he was running 3 Dolka and 2 Logia.
No.
It was so weird. He did really well against Zoo, though.
So next I have my water plays, which, I mean, I've dueled Patrick a couple times, and he has seen this play, and it's ridiculously good.
It's so strong.
The Bahamut play, you detach 1, then you go do your Toad play. Okay, so you get around to the next turn, you detach that again, you go into your Paleo.
And if you negate something with Toad, though, like it recycles itself, so you can summon it again next turn. So you have 2 free.
It's fun
Toad.
because if they try to strike you or Regeki, guess what? Nope, I get to set that to my side of the field.
And you get to recycle it. It goes right back to your extra deck. Like it's a nice little loop. It can really screw somebody up.
And they're actually pretty decently strong creatures. I mean, the 24, 22, 26. That's definitely going to hurt someone's life points.
It ain't going to tickle.
No. Next, Castell. He's like a turn 1 Book Moon.
His secondary effect of shuffling a monster into the deck, that was just rude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that requires both material, so you have to be...
Yep.
It's a great late game, too. Castell is awesome.
Kachi Kochi Dragon. I just use him for the double attack effect. I mean, that's really all I use him for. Yeah, I'm happy it did get a reprint. It was a promo in the Max Christ Special Edition. Next would be the Gaga package. I don't know how many times I've got my opponent down to 700 life points, and I'm just...
Cowboy 10.
Yeah. It's a bad way to lose. It's
not a nice way to win.
It's even a horrible way to win. And then I just use the Samurai for the double attack effect, too. I mean, that's a great card. Now, this is probably one of the best Exceeds monster in the deck. True King. All calamities. Yeah. You get to lock out attributes. And by locking out attributes, it means that they can't do anything in this deck. Zoo players, when you detach off of this, what is Zoo? Earth? You detach Earth. I set Rat. Your go. You literally took him back to a Gen 1 deck. Back in the day.
Someone's called Beatdown. Yeah. Except their monsters are itty bitty.
Yeah. Actually, they don't have any attack or defense. Unless you pull out Thoroughblade.
Or Whiptail. But there's not really.
But yeah. So that is my deck. I've been working on a couple more. Fluffle should be coming up soon. We've been really excited working on the Fluffle deck. It's been kind of a...
It's been kind of a pet project for us.
Yeah, and it runs actually really well. I actually picked up a Frightford Factory and a Frightford March the other day, and I got my second bear and second wing. So it's almost there. It needs one more bear and one more wing. But if you guys want to, send those in to us so we can build these awesome decks for you guys to see, please get a hold of us and let us know.
If not, we understand.
Yeah, this is Josh from Ying Yang Zing, and we'll see you next time.